We're the Williams family. I'm David.
I'm Lisa.
I'm Dwayne. Dylan. Ashley. Ruth.
We heard about Open Arms when Marcy came to our church and promoted fostering. We became interested in foster parenting because we didn't have natural children of our own, and for years we had talked about adopting or fostering, and we had just bought a new house and we had a couple spare bedrooms, so the idea came to us again, and so we decided to pursue it.
Yeah.
Our initial thoughts on foster care and what it would be like was a child would come into our home for a temporary amount of time, less than 6 months, and then parents would get help that they needed, and then the children would go be reunited with their family, and then we would go to the next. We thought it might be difficult saying goodbye, but we thought the payoff would be worth it. So.
Our age group that we were planning on, that we had put down, was age 5 and up.
We were packing food for Haiti, and a member of our church said, "You have a foster license, don't you?" And we said yes. And that person asked if we would like to respite for a friend of hers. And we said, okay. So we respited these 4 children 2 times? 3 times maybe?
Well, we first met the kids
At church.
at church. Marcy and their prior foster mom brought them to church.
Yeah, that was to determine if we wanted to respite them.
And I was serving up in Kid
She
City,
never met 'em.
and Dave was downstairs, and they handed him Bruce, a 6-month-old baby.
So he was cuddled up against me, and we were singing hymns, and he planted his head against my chest and was listening to me sing, and I could tell he liked it, and I liked him after that too. We knew it wasn't going to be temporary. I knew it wasn't going to be temporary when Mom stopped having visits. She started canceling, and then she just disappeared. Dad was incarcerated, so we kind of knew the children were starting to bond with us. I would say after a couple months, Bruce, the youngest, was bonded to us. And I kind of knew then, but it wasn't until the summer, maybe 6-7 months later, when the court ceased visits, unless they were therapeutic, because it had been so long without a visit. So the handwriting was kind of on the wall. It took almost 4 years, 3.5 years, I guess, before adoption. It took so long. Mom showed up the first time. There was going to be a TPR hearing, which is termination of parental rights, and she said she wanted her children, and so the court paid attention to that, as they should, but that delayed, and then Dad was released and he wanted his rights. That didn't work out. He wound up incarcerated again. And then there was a missing signature on some paperwork. And then a judge didn't sign on another piece of paperwork. And that almost sent the children back home.
And there were a couple of times where it would be time for termination on one child, but since they were all put into the system at different times, they wanted to keep them all together, so they would restart the time span.
If they terminated her rights at a different time than his, then there was a chance they would split the children. So they delayed termination until they could do it all at once. So, but mostly it was legal issues that delayed things. Well, we decided to adopt them because, one, they had already adopted us. They were in love with us, and we were in love with them. It had been 3.5 years. And Two, we felt that letting them go back into the system would be almost the same as mom and dad letting them go. It would have been a second removal, and we didn't want to put them through that. And mostly it was, we felt God put them there for a reason, and that reason seemed to be with us. They were thriving. It's to be seen.
The struggle, I think the struggle was worth it. The struggle is worth it. We've seen a lot of improvements in a lot of the kids' school performance, and a lot of other ways. You can tell permanency has really affected them. So it's definitely worth it.
My advice to anybody wanting to adopt would be to be patient. The system is slow. It's frustrating, it's aggravating, but be patient. For us, it was day by day for a longest time. It's difficult sometimes. But mostly be patient, trust God. In one word, I would say Ashley's endearing to me. And Dylan, in one word, I don't know, he's just a good kid. He's got a good heart. And Bruce, he's a clown. He's a cutout, but I love him because of it. And for Dwayne, Dwayne's just a cool, awesome kid.
He is.
He's just
He
cool
is
and awesome.
cool.
He's fought.
Yeah.
I would say to
Because I'm home.
anybody thinking about it, it's worth it. We have a family. We were a family before. And it would have been horrible if it had not worked out. As hard as it is, I would do it all over again. I don't think I would change it. I would like other people to know about Open Arms is that they supported us. They were there. The people they worked with supported us.
You falling, darling.
They were working for us and for the children, and not for the state, and not for DCS. They were Christ-centered, and they had the children's best interest at heart.
Thank you!